Well, morning again everybody. This is our last day in Gran Canaria, so we're staying here at the Caybeach Meloneras hotel, which has been absolutely brilliant. Just a couple of things to watch out for. We are in the second row back, and the road here, they've opened a nightclub about basically a mile, just short of a mile that way. Go down to the bottom of the prom, which I'll do a thing later on. I'll do a video and show you where it is. And obviously it goes on, I think it's on Fridays and Saturdays. I don't know about tonight because we go home because it's Sunday night tonight, obviously Easter Sunday today. And I don't know whether it's, but we're just like, it's like in town, like in a city centre. They come up there, all the kids, noise all, and that's there. It closes at 4 AM, so prepare for a bit of noise. If you shut your doors, to be honest, if you shut your doors, like I say, and you can put up with shutting the doors, at the moment it's cool at night, so we've just had the door open. You don't hear a lot of the noise. We've just had the door open, and like I say, with the fly screen across, like I say, the fly net curtain across, and it's been totally fine. All the rooms do have air conditioning, but what I'll do is we'll just have a quick run through now, because we're due, we have the rooms as well here, just to let you know. The rooms here till 12 o'clock. You have until midday before you're vacated. There's a room next to reception where you can put your cases, and obviously we wanted to book another room, but the hotel is rammed. It's absolutely, because it's Easter obviously, every room's full. We couldn't organise a spare room for the rest of the day because we were just going to hire a room, pay the rent for a room till we went, because we don't get picked up till 7, 7:15. So I just thought we'd do a little one before we go, because I haven't done anything on the room whatsoever. It is breezy, but do not let that fool you. In the last 24 hours it's really hazy, but the temperature has gone up tenfold. I'll even say it's 10:30, and I will say at the moment it must be 25 to 20, between 25 to 27 degrees, and it's obviously forecast to get up to 30 degrees today, 30 odd degrees today, which I can well believe. The hazy sun, and remember, we haven't been for 2 years, and we're usually pretty good with the sun, and some idiot burnt his belly, and that's what me, because I fell asleep on Amadores Beach. So what we'll do, I'll just walk in now and we'll do a little vlog on the inside. So these are the apartments. Obviously you can see now, like I say, if, like I say, as long as the camera, that's it, wait for the camera to refocus. What we'll do is I'll pull curtains back a bit. We'll pull the curtains back a bit so it gives a bit more lighting. Basically plenty of storage. This is standing by the door. They have 42-inch colour TVs, but I don't know if you pay, you have to give a deposit for the remote control, but I don't know if you have to pay. They say on, they give you, like you do, they give you the instructions and the pamphlets, and they explain everything on the pamphlets, what, you know, what goes on, how to get your safe deposit box, the key for the room, TVs, etc. But you have to pay for the remote, and as long as you return it and it works back to reception, that's fine. This is what we're telling you about. We have basically, all we've got is the kettle, and like I say, there was a few bits of like coffee sachets and stuff when we first landed. There's 4 type glasses, 2 tumblers, and 2 like brandy type, wine type glasses. They have the fridge, which is just a small fridge. Obviously we found a Budweiser still in hand luggage that we got on the plane, so I think we're going to have that just shortly before, maybe followed by the Coke, but we're going out to the pool ever so shortly. Like I say, they've got basically, they're spacious, they're quite good of the actual rooms. Like I say, plenty of hanging space, 2 drawers, 2 good sized drawers in this one, and the other one, which we find really good, which I've not had a lot of before. You open the other one, and you can actually, because it's got no barrier at the bottom, you can just wheel your cases straight in there to keep them in. Plenty of coat hangers. Like this coat hanger idea, never seen it before. Jackie says you can get them in England, which you just hook them on, hook them back on. Great stuff. Safe deposit box, we've used that. It's fairly simple. You go to reception, they'll give you a key, which you put the key on the inside there, turn the key. I think basically you work through the things, you type your code in which you want, working it out, which you pick a 4-digit code, and then obviously it works out. I won't tell fully how to do it, because anybody who wants to come break into the room, they can try a few codes. Anyway, but that's what I say, they've got plenty of storage. We'll go through slowly, like I say, the bathrooms. Got a full length dressing mirror there as well, full height dressing mirror, little stool. One of the things I can't get my head around is, well, two things. One, they give you a lovely little thing at the side of the bed, but the socket's right underneath, which can be a pain in the neck if you haven't got a long enough lead for it to sit on. And also, when you're in, don't forget, key card in there or your electric doesn't work. On this one, we wondered what the hell these were, and then basically there's a switch underneath. If you turn the light on, the light comes on, which is great at night. This is another switch, turn that on, it's a reading light. We have no idea what you need the reading light for, because when it's dark and the normal light's on, you've got plenty of room to read. Unless you're absolutely blind as a bat, we can't understand what you'll need that one for. We thought that would come on its own, but it doesn't, because you turn it off, turn the light off, nothing. So we thought didn't know what they were, but obviously if there's that, just in case you go into the rooms and if you want to read and you're blind, that's fine. Anyway, go through to the bathroom area. Well, it's shower area really. So we've got full array, like I say, everything basically. Two windows, one at that end. Strangest one is the one by the shower, and it's a tilt and turn window, and it's right next to the shower. Shower is, like I say, well, what I'll do, without getting too wet, I'll show you the shower. They are pretty damn strong showers. All I will say is, on the showers, when you're going into the shower, obviously it's red and blue. It confused me this a bit, I don't know why, because I'm a builder, and it confused me slightly, but obviously you turn it more to the red to start with, and it'll go blazing hot, and then slowly turn it back into blue, obviously sending the red to the top. I just thought it was the other way around. I thought if you turned it more to the red, it did that. Anyway, that's just a thing. Also, from a builder's point of view, if we turn this on, the rooms must be fairly new. And also they must have had the guy, let's say the apprentice, grouting it, because let's say there's loads of bits missed in here, like I say. But one thing I am impressed with is the neat cuts around all that pipe work underneath there. If Stephen's watching, my plumber who does all our work, take note of that, Steve. How's that for plumbing? It's even got, what is it on? It's even got, like I say, the things that just want to go big glued onto the wall. They've still got the blue protective covering on. Anyway, that's just a builder's point of view. Sorry about that, just wanted to add that one in. But anyway, there we go. Just thought I'd do a quick one of the rooms first, because people want to know what the rooms are like. Because we haven't got to be able to go downstairs, we can't go down and have a look in those downstairs, because obviously we haven't got one of them. But obviously they have bigger areas. They have a lot bigger sitting out areas and terraces downstairs. So like I say, if you look down there like I've done before, I've done a one there, they have the lounges downstairs, the kitchenettes and everything else. So like I say, we've got to another one. If you keep, we've just noticed as well, when you play videos back, I tend to say like I say a lot, which is a Yorkshire saying and part of the thing. So yeah, we might even put that in somewhere as a bit of a gaff. But like I say, if you're wanting to come to Gran Canaria, it's our first time here, we've generally got to Tenerife. Brilliant place. Caybeach is brilliant. The only thing is a little bit far out. Met some Scottish people last night, just landed. They reckon they've been before and everything, wanted somewhere to eat. Just beware, guys, look around. Main of the places in Meloneras close at 11. Fridays and Saturdays tend to be okay, but if you land here and you're landing early doors, try and bring something with you if you want a few beers, something, because the supermarket in the actual apartments is great, well stocked, but it'll be shut, and the nearest supermarket down at the bottom, they all shut at 10. So like I say, the only thing you can do then is pay €5, €5.5, and going to Maspalomas or Played Ingles. Played Ingles, everything's going on till 2 in the morning there, and I think you'll probably find some, like I say, plenty to eat and everything else if you can stay up that long. But when you've come off the plane, you could just do with something around here, and there isn't. So if anybody budding entrepreneurs out there want to start a little shop here that's going to open till sort of like 1 and 2 in the morning, selling beers, crisps, snacks, sandwiches, make a fortune. Like I say, I know you've got the big hotels across and everything else like that, but yeah, just beware of that. If you get dropped off early doors, which most of the Jet2 flights do, That's to say you just could do with something for your room, or bring some water, crisps, something like that. If you want to sit on your balcony just to chill out, try and bring a few beers or buy a few extra beers on plane when you get off, just like we did, but got the Budweiser in the fridge. I'll try not to waffle too much because I keep waffling and waffling and waffling, but I'll probably do another couple today before we go, because obviously don't get picked up till 7. Hope it's been informative. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, give it a thumbs down. If there's any, I'll try and read any comments. If you want to put some comments on, if you subscribe, which you don't have to subscribe, we're not going to put that many videos on. I'm just going to put ones on where we go, what we do. I'll explain a few more things as we go. But anyway, really great. Thanks for watching. Hope it's been informative. You can put up my voice and you've watched it to the end. Thanks very much. We'll see you soon. Cheers. Bye.